The ages. Just like tomorrow, two of the great football nations take each other on.
And ahead of it, the flag of our hosts here. They are ready. They're ready for a massive party, but out to spoil the party, the formidable Germany side led here by Philipp Lahm. Number 8, Mesut Ozil, have already been among the goals from midfield. Muller, in fact, netted a hat-trick in the win over Portugal. There is Oscar, who scored on the opening night against which Brazil won. It was on this very day, 24 years ago, July the 8th, Germany. No free kick given, but Marcelo may get a shot through here. He does, it's wide. First shot of the game, and it comes from the Brazilian left full-back Marcelo. He keeps going like this, and what a ball that is. Over to the far side, grabbed by Neuer, just as Bernard came in to try and tip it past him. Plenty of height on it, it's gone through! Germany score! It's exactly what Brazil was dreading. Thomas Muller, with his 5th goal of these World Cup finals, sends a shiver through the nation. All eyes there and Fernandinho. Brazil 0, Germany. Here's the big chance for Brazil. Is this a penalty kick? No, it's a corner kick. And there's an immediate response here between players who decide to take the law into their own hands. Muller is trying to act as peacemaker. Lewis in, a chance of a second for Germany. Brazil in real trouble. They're in dire trouble now. We have a World Cup record. Supplied by Miroslav Klose. Goal number 16 in his World Cup career. Jogi Löw's side are 2 goals to the good. Scolari is looking for a hiding place. And Germany are looking good for the final on Sunday. They might get another one here. It's 3-0. It's a romp for the Germans. The game may be won and lost inside 25 minutes, thanks to the left foot of Toni Kroos. The Brazilians are in disbelief. They are stunned. They have come here for a samba, and they have been totally rocked back on their heels. Oh, it might get worse. This is 4. This is quite astonishing. It's all over now. It really is all over for Brazil. 2 for Kroos in 2 minutes. It's a disaster. The little boy is crying his eyes out. The whole nation is in disbelief, stunned into silence. Can 70,000 people be silent? Well, they are now, because Toni Kroos has scored. And here again, there's 3 forward. Khedira, Ozil, they're queuing up. They're all going to score at this rate. Khedira, the latest name on the score sheet. And the Brazilians look as though they want to go to the dressing room already. There is no hiding place for this rampant German side. What on earth can Scolari do about this? It's the biggest. Cast your minds back to 1990. Well, there we have a very... Here come the Germans yet again. Oh, it's deflected wide, fortunately, otherwise I'd have been saying 6-0. Looks as though Schweinsteiger could try his luck. No, it's a left-footed one, clipped over the top of the bar by Ozil. The one they call Nemo because of his resemblance. The scoreline has to be repeated. That face tells it all. Brazil 0, Germany 5.
Well, have you ever seen a bubble burst more quickly than that? It's just astonishing. One of the most incredible 45 minutes there's ever been at any World Cup. Brazil, the hosts, with so much hope and so much expectation, have been ripped apart.
Well, I think the one thing that we're pretty emphatic about is there won't be a penalty. Slides it through. They're 3 forward here. The ball didn't reach Oscar when it should have done. It was meant to reach him from Ramirez. The edge of the area here. It's Ramirez. Surely they're going to get one, are they? Ramirez again. No, and Neuer once again foils Brazil, who at least have come out. Ramirez gets it through here. It's Paulinho. Neuer, Paulinho. Is Neuer going to be beaten today? That is the question. I'm not quite sure why he's complaining. Neuer acting as sweeper now and taken down rather unceremoniously by Ramirez. The highest scorer in World Cup history. He's overtaken Ronaldo. Oh. Doesn't quite get through. Second one does. Muller, another chance for him. Tipped over. Fine stop, Julio Cesar. Well, Muller really dire straits. Schweinsteiger allows it to run through. Julio Cesar to the rescue for the umpteenth time in this half. When Germany Seville in the yellow await. Overhead kick wide. Just not happening for Brazil, I'm afraid. Offside anyway. Back into Lahm. Square. 6-0 it is. Muller, and hardly anybody is celebrating. And I think some Brazilians will be leaving Estadio Mineirão now, because this equals the heaviest defeat in Brazilian history. Going back to 1920 when they lost 6-0 to Uruguay, and the resounding boos around the stadium are for not only the concession of the goal, which was so easy for Muller to... Oh, what a night they're going to have. But, they might have number 7 here now. They have got 7. It's hammered in. An absolutely terrific strike from Schürrle, who has his second in a matter of minutes. And this embarrassment for Brazil is more acute by the minute. It was an acute angle. He loves the finish. It's a rasping one. But the Brazilians just want to go back to the dressing room at least to wait for it. There is it. That's it. That's Ramirez. Goes for goal. Can't beat Neuer. A shot. Brazil have applauded the quality of Schürrle's strike. I'm afraid they've had nothing of quality from their own players to applaud all day. They might even get the 8th goal of the day. It should have been 8. It really should. But Mesut Ozil can't apply the coup de grace. He doesn't chip the keeper. Maybe he can force one in. Oscar, he's got a goal. It's Brazil 1, Germany 7, and I have never seen a goal less celebrated in my life. The Brazilian supporters don't know what to do. They don't know whether to laugh or to cry or to cheer or to groan. He raises his arm. Boos ring around the Estadio Mineirão in Belo Horizonte. The Brazilians sink to their knees. The only word you can think of is total disbelief right now. Scolari magnanimously goes to shake the hands of the new World Cup record holder Miroslav Klose. Manuel Neuer there defied Brazil in the early minutes of the second half, by which time the game had gone. It was gone away from Brazil in the opening half an hour, with Muller and Klose and Kroos twice and Khedira all on the score sheet. Schürrle got his name on it twice.